Greetings and welcome back to Head Will Roll Reforged. So, this was supposed to be out yesterday. Apologies, I wasn't feeling that great yesterday, so I didn't record anything. I'm trying to make that up for today, and then hopefully the next couple days we'll have the Pokemon stuff. But anyway, last time we started this series, and I'm playing on like easy mode or normal mode or something like that, and we are basically just a dude trying to survive the 100 Years' War. So we're just going to go right back. Last time we had a battle, and now we're just going to continue on. Let's do a quick recap of our character here. Alright, we got most of our health. We got some good strength here. We got a lot of health, yeah. At least we can fight. Everything else is a little mid. And by that I mean like 0. Melee weapons, I have no idea how we can do that. We do need some points is what I'm thinking. And I still don't know what kind of weapon we would want to go for. What do we have equipped? We have a sword equipped. Yeah, okay. 3 inventory spaces. Damage 6. Damage 5. A little less stamina. Alright. Just wanted to double check with what we got. Cecilia. -1 because we introduced ourselves as a peasant. There we go, yeah, Colossus. Every third time you train Vitality, you receive an additional point of strength. That's, yeah. And... oh... I wanted to... maybe it was Lucky Devil, Do It Yourself, Man of Faith. There was another one of these I think I wanted to go for. I just can't remember what now. But anyway, that's a problem for future us until we can. Auxiliary. Alright, yep. Now we're just going to proceed. We're in the middle of a battle. Due to the confusion, you managed to overcome the poorly organized defenders in a swift and rather hectic fight. Their tactical retreat into the walls quickly escalates to a chaotic rout. You storm into the town, proper hot on their heels. Inside the walls, however, the situation is already changing. The prince's knights are struggling to hold against the superior numbers of the French, and slowly but surely are falling back towards the main gates. The prince could definitely use some infantry support, but rushing to his aid may prove to be a dangerous undertaking. Not willing to leave Prince Edward in danger, the Earl quickly calls for volunteers to join the rescue effort. The rest are told to hold the city gates for a safe retreat thereafter. It seems only seasoned and fierce warriors are joining the Earl. It's unlikely someone will point a finger at you if you refuse. Especially given that you are wounded and exhausted, barely able to even stand straight. Well, I think that's a little unfair. Clearly a good opportunity to prove yourself to the Earl, maybe even to the Prince himself. But right now, on the other side of the scale lies no less than your own life, and the question is whether or not this is the time to risk it. We have almost full health. Oh no, I should have taken a look at our stamina. We were pretty exhausted. You know what? No, we'll go. You make the level-headed decision to stay at the gates. The Earl and the volunteers arrive just in time to prevent the French from encircling the Prince. The combined forces of the two groups were just enough to fight back. The battered town defenders hesitate to give chase and instead settle with the status quo restored. As you fall back to safety and catch your breath, you're slowly filled with the proud realization that you've just managed to survive your first battle. While you come back to your senses and tend to your wounds, the main force of the English army is steadily approaching the city. Columns of people, horsemen and wagons, all stretching for several miles, flow from the horizon like an endless river. Having found the sergeant among the survivors, you ask him what will happen now. He responds with only one word. Siege. Siege of Cambrai. Maybe we should have helped the prince. Over the next few days, you watch as a new full-fledged city gradually grows all around the walls of Cambrai. Thousands of people, hundreds of tents and awnings, dozens of various siege and assault weapons, and long lines of convoys arrive every day from almost all directions. You would not dare to call all this a mere camp any longer. According to the sergeant, who is constantly aware of the goings-on, the king will not delay the siege. The success of the entire campaign depends on the speed of this attack, and any further delay will give the French a chance to thoroughly gather their strength. This is why the usual siege tactic, winning the city through a war of attrition, is not going to fly with Cambrai. The sergeant says the assault should take place in about a week, when the siege engines are fully deployed and the rest of the reinforcements have caught up. As for now, all you can do is take advantage of what peaceful days remain. You have received a salary in accordance with your rank, 65 florins. You received a bonus, too. Nice. Strength and vitality increased by 1. So now we can train. And I think we want to train our endurance and our coordination. So then we'd be all good. Can't train with that. We could do some solo practicing here. Well, let's take a look before we do any other training. Oh, yeah. Crafting quests and travel, camp position, camp activities. We could work at the forge, earn a little more money. We could talk to the Earl or the Sergeant. Drink, hang around, gamble, pray. Oh, yeah, we can't talk to the Earl. What am I thinking? Quests and travel. And it looks like we got nothing. Oh, wait, no. We could travel to... We're here, it looks like. Oh, no. Heists, scavenge. Attribute agility, difficulty easy, small time robbery. Oh. We're not the most virtuous person. Yeah, let's do a little bit of training here. Oh, I didn't know. Camp activities. We can just hang around. Let's do a little praying. There we go. Alright. Let's do some more training then. Dodge chance to hit. Alright. There we go. Then we can rest. Hang around a lot more. Oh! Any soldier knows very well that one should always stay away from the authorities. And now you fully realize the truth of these words. Accidentally catch Earl's eye on one of the days, you immediately get called to receive a responsible task. Earl says he is currently actively working on plans to infiltrate the besieged city, but the shortage of good alcohol in the camp is a serious threat to his strategic genius. When you timidly try to note that the army stocks are full of wine and ale, Earl immediately gags you, stating that he is not going to drink this swill. He needs something of substantially higher quality. Okay, we know what kind of character this Earl is now, don't we? A good place to look for this something, in his opinion, will be the farmsteads of the local nobility that have not yet been plundered. There in the cellars is supposed to be a supply of excellent wine. The whole thing, of course, should be done as quietly as possible and without attracting too much attention. Not enthusiastic, but it's what someone's given us. In vino veritas. Earl wants you to fetch several bottles of good wine. It's pretty easy to get your hands on various kinds in the camp, however, considering... Yep. The solution might lie in paying a visit to some of the surrounding estates. Alright, well, in order to do that, we probably need to relax a little bit. Ooh, virtue increased by 1. Oh, and the soldiers are lowered by 1. You think this would increase my liking with the soldiers, but fine, whatever. Alright, well, we have a quest. Well, let's head to the De Lambert estate. One of the few places in Cambrai that's definitely not threatened by marauders and foragers. Fortified buildings, despite the fact it's clearly not a full-fledged castle. Very solid. Stop by a crossbowman. Oh boy. Ask me what the hell we are doing here. What do you actually want here? The question kind of catches you by surprise. On assignment from Earl Northampton, because that's gonna be taken well. Confidential matter personally commissioned by His Excellency Earl of Northampton. However, judging by the sour faces, his knowledge of hierarchy is rather poor and clearly do not understand the significance. demanding a lot of respect. Yep, this time your words had greater effect in judging by somewhat perked faces of the guards. New common friend. Oh, they think we're the friend. So much so that one of us crossbowmen unexpectedly offers to make Earl a small gift. A gift in the form of a crossbow bolt between the eyes. The guard states he is ready to personally present it to the Earl. Or even more convenient, he continues, you, as a full-fledged confidant of such an important person, will be able to pass him a gift. With these words. Belatedly realizing you're very much in trouble, you try to dissuade him from giving you the gift. But the hospital Frenchman clearly insists. Wow, we're not even going to try to run? We lucked fail. Oh, well, we're done. Recovering, you realize that you were miraculously saved by the poor accuracy of the shooter. The bolt only grazed you. However, you are far from being safe yet, as looking up, you notice that the guard is loading the second bolt, and we lost 2 vitality? Spread out on the road, thus you have nowhere to run, the second shot is a very real chance of becoming fatal. You are quite lucky, someone calls the guards. A young girl appears on the wall next to the crossbowmen, rudely reprimanding them for their arbitrariness. Carefully expecting the unexpected guest, laying on the side of the road, she gives the order to help you and immediately let you through the gate. Oh, I can't do French accents. Crap. Well, first of all, I think I should apologize for the reception my people almost gave. That's not French. What the hell accent is that? However, given the intentions with which you and your friends arrived in my homeland, it's not. You know, I can't do French. You should hardly be surprised at how you are greeted. In a cool manner. This war was started by kings and lords. I'm just a soldier and only follow the orders. I'm ready to swear to you that I have not killed and will not kill a woman, children, and the unarmed, for God is my witness. However, duty is duty. My honor obliges me to take part in my overlord's campaign, and I will have to shed blood to avoid disgrace, even against my will. Forgive me for my harshness. I understand that you ended up so far from home and with weapons in your hands not by your own will. And I can see that you clearly are a worthy person. Oh, nice. Yay. My name is Eva de Lambert. I am the daughter of Count Guillerme. I can never pronounce this name. Guillerme. No, that's with the R. Guillerme. Guillerme de Lambert, Guardian of Flanders. When news of the arrival of the English army came, my father went to Paris to help King Jean form the army and left his governor in Cambrai under the promise that the city would not be surrendered. Well, in his absence, I had to become the mistress and protector of the family estate and its inhabitants. So, what brought you here? I'm just gonna be honest, lady. I just want fucking wine. I'm here on a very serious matter. My boss... he wants wine. And this is... not the street beggar, but so be it. As a sign of my goodwill, I'm ready to share the contents, but only on one condition. Oh, we gotta promise not to plunder her lands. So sooner or later, the English king will start sending foragers around the neighborhood. Promise me that you will stand up for my people. Alright, yeah, I promise. I don't have any power, but I'll promise. We barely know each other, but somehow I feel like I can trust you. As if you have something noble in you. Well, in that case, I'll be true to my word, too. The content of the de Lambert's estate wine cellars are at your disposal. I dare to hope that my generosity will serve as a reminder of the conversation to you and your lord. And you will not commit rash acts that could stain your hands and honor with blood. I will be glad to see you as my guest again, and not necessarily on someone else's errands. Your return to the camp is uneventful. Coolio, let's talk to the Earl. Hope it's something important. About the wine. I got what you asked for. Here are several bottles of excellent French wine from one of the local chateaux. Great job, my boy. I saw you for the second time in my life, but for some reason I felt I could definitely rely on you. And as you can see, I was not mistaken. I'll be honest, I hate fools who cannot be entrusted with anything at all. But as it usually turns out, these fools make up the majority around here. It's nice to see that you've got a head on your shoulders. I will remember you, in case I suddenly need a reliable person. And this is for your work. Now, piss off! Fair enough, fair enough, fair enough. There we go. Then we can go back to resting and hanging around. Gamble. I lost 4 florins. You won 3. Alright. Oh, I just wasted some time there. Let's go character crafting. No, not crafting. Trade. There we go. Ooh. Bonus item. Damage 12, regular attack 15, special attack, length 3. How much do we have? 166. We can sell that. Nice, nice, nice. Short pike. 10 stamina, 14 stamina for the special attack. Arrows. I kind of just want to get the Danish axe. You know what? 70. Yeah, it's fine. We need to get our agility up, I think, though. Yeah. There we go. Oh! According to the king's plan, the success of the upcoming assault will be ensured by several dozen siege machines. Their construction requires not only time, but also a large amount of effort. This fate does not pass by you either. Rough physical job? Many soldiers struggle, but not you, thanks to the excellent physical strength. Yeah, there we go. As a result, you begin to notice people look at you with more respect, and your authority among the soldiers is clearly growing. Oh, vitality lowered by 1, toxicity increased. Vitality decreased by 1. God. You can't train reason, toxicity. We gotta go to the camp physician. Heal. Toxicity. For 50 florins, yeah, we gotta get rid of that. Oh, we could try talking to her. Nothing to talk about? Wait, I heard you were one of those who participated in the attack. Is he okay? They say he managed to break out of the encirclement, but was allegedly badly wounded. He's fine. The Earl saved him. Oh, grazie di. Oh, yeah, she's Italian. Or Spanish? Grazie. Yeah, no, that's Italian. Alright. Yeah, she just really she's a gold digger. Let's see here. Travel. We could travel to the Lambert estate again. Do we want to do any scavenging? Oh, okay. We found something here. Let's grab these healing herbs. I guess I'll. Yeah. And vitality lowered by 1. Ah, man, we just getting events after events. We need to deliver water. And we just lost 2 vitality too. Bah. Your task is to safely get to the western outpost. Give them a letter with instructions. The sergeant gives you a letter and tells you to come to him to get water later when you're ready. The luggage may turn out to be quite bulky, so it would be handy to pick up some kind of bag. Also warns you that the road may not be the safest, however, he assures you that surrounding territories are at the very least still patrolled. Stop giving me all these events all at once! Now we're probably stealing things. However, dark deed loves silence, and if you can grab a couple of things for yourself relatively safely, then a large-scale theft has a high chance to be noticed. Do the job in good faith. Alright. We have that. Trade. Wait, no. Go back. Character. Inventory. Oh, and we are going to lose our shield. Alright, well, let's unequip the shield. Oh. So we do need to go to the trade. Sell some poisonous plants. And you know what? I'll sell the leather too. It's just taking up space. Unequip. 1014. Oh, okay. The pike actually might have been a good call to actually go grab, but oh well. Oh. Equip. Sheath? You need a scabbard to equip a secondary weapon. Okay. See, now I'm getting it. And I bet we have to craft items. We don't know anything. Yeah, alright. Improvised shield. Ooh, ornate bracers. Agility penalty of 1. But that does give us some armor. I would prefer... Nah. Alright. Before heading in there, you must pick up the water shipment from the sergeant. Alright, let's pick up the water shipment from the sergeant. Take these canteens. I have a bag for you. If you can't carry them in your pants, you can fit everything in it. We're gonna take a bag. Not enough space in our inventory. No. Character. Inventory. Too many trinkets equipped. Ah. Alright, I'll get rid of these healing herbs. I'll keep the loot bag just in case we want to, but... And... you know what? I'll sell the damage thing. Might be a bad idea, but... Ooh. Is that Gambison? Nice. How much is it? 50. There we go. And now... Alright, we're still good though. Now we can go talk to the Earl. No, not the Earl. Sorry, Sergeant. Alright. Shipment to a remote outpost. Western outpost. Your journey progresses calmly at first. It is a bright and sunny day, and the forest around you seems tranquil enough. For once, the atmosphere is quite relaxed, and with each steady steps, your horse you submerge more. Okay. Your father told you more than once for the poor and lowborn wars chance to get ahead, if only by getting ahead of those who oppose you. You do not exactly end up here by your own choice, and so far your utmost concern has been your survival, while fame and fortune seem wishful illusions beyond your reach. However, opportunities do present themselves from time to time, and one must be utterly blind to ignore these chances. Nothing good will come out of it if you bite off more than you can chew, though, as Grandma used to say. No point in rushing towards a prize head first if you could not keep that head on your shoulders. Alright, just as we think about it, a crossbow bolt sticks into a tree right in front of you. Oh! Several figures approaching on foot from different directions, harboring no illusions. The terrain is rough, with small ravines and tree roots limiting the much desired gallop. That is enough to keep some distance from your chasers, but they are persistent. Arrows and bolts whiz by you repeatedly, with each successive shot seeming better aimed than one before. By cleverly maneuvering between the trees, you manage to evade all of them. Ooh, coordination, nice. This can hardly be considered a success, as the disorderly chase draws you deeper into the wilderness. Oh boy. Your pursuers are getting closer by the minute, and your chance of escape seems to slip. We can try. Luck has run out. Luck check failed. Prepare for battle. Alright. We got this. We got this. We'll do a quick save. Because why not? If we die, though, we'll start a new character. Fighting against crossbowmen. Crossbows are an extremely powerful weapon, and during your adventures, you will undoubtedly encounter many enemies armed with one. You can tell the enemy is armed with a crossbow by checking his inventory. You'll get details such as crossbow. Yep. Enemies who are armed with crossbows can have different patterns. Some might use their crossbow very occasionally, while others will use it as their primary weapon. Some injuries can severely impact crossbow performance. While wielding a melee weapon with one hand is certainly viable, taking a good shot with a crossbow usually requires both. Injure his arm. Crossbowmen can also be effectively countered by successful feints and eye injuries. Alright, our turn. He's winded. And they both have crossbows. Alright, well, first off here. You got, like, no armor except the gauntlets. Body. Hit. Nice. That took, like, half his health. Ugh. Missed. Nice. We can't attack anymore because of that. Defensive stance. Recover. Alright. Nice, nice, nice. We'll just go for a head. Killed him. Nice. Ooh, missed. Nice, nice, nice. Alright, we're gonna have to recover here. Let's go for a limb shot. Ooh, you're missing all the time. Nice. Recover. Reduce recovery. Failing. Recover. Nice, nice, nice. Alright. But do you have anything on your head? You don't. Nice. Bleed? Yes! Nice. Search? I don't think they're gonna have much on them. We gotta recover our fatigue, I think. Once at the western outpost, you give the chief a letter with instructions from the command. The letter, however, is of little interest to anyone, and with much greater impatience, he and his people await the promised drinking water. When you pass them in the flask, clearly thirsty soldiers become very animated and seemingly very glad to see you. On the completion of the test, hearing about the French attacks, the first thing he wonders about is the safety of the letter. After making sure it's okay, he praises you and promises to put a word in with the Earl. Nice, nice, nice. And you know what? Now I think we could probably do, should we do this a little bit more training? Available stamina, fatigue recovery, stamina recovery. You know what? Let's go on. Let's travel. You know what? Let's head back to the De Lambert estate. You again? Well, hello there. Is it me you're coming to visit, or are you on another very important mission? I came for you. Well, that's new. And what have I done to deserve such honor? Hey, don't judge me. I just want to spend time. Thank you. The pleasure is all mine. I notice that your estate is living quite a busy life, even despite the war. This is true. Many local villagers took refuge here after the arrival of the English and the subsequent foraging raids. My people and I guarantee protection to all subjects of the de Lambert house, and the French crown in general. Therefore, there are a lot of people who want to hide behind these walls. Alright. And we also became the center of local commerce, since Cambrai was cut off from the rest of the province. People need money, even during the war. Well, other material needs are not going away either, of course. That means that almost everyone who needs to buy or sell something regularly drops by. Take a stroll through our market square on the way back. Maybe you'll find something useful to buy. Help out the locals with some extra coins. I certainly will. Marauders do not particularly disturb us here, and we feel relatively safe so far. But who knows what will happen? Let's talk about our dad. You mentioned your father. Something about him helping the French king? My father has been fighting the English all his life. First in Scotland, then in Flanders, then somewhere else. I hardly saw him when I was a child, because he was always on military campaigns. And each time he returned with new scars and wounds. I was afraid of him as a child. He seemed too rude and harsh to me. I didn't know what to do when I was around him. I didn't even know what to talk to him about. My own affairs, problems, and worries seemed simply meaningless next to him. Would it be interesting to hear about my new dress for a person who has traveled around the world, crushed armies of many thousands, and concluded treaties that could decide the fate of kings and kingdoms? This story could easily have come to a bad end. But as I grew up, we found a common ground. Looking at him, I learned to distinguish good from evil, and truth from falsehood. I've learned a lot from him, including love for my own country. If the de Lambert estate had not turned into a shelter for hundreds of refugees, the concern for the life and safety of whom fell on my shoulders, then, make no mistake, I would have been defending Cambrai with a sword in my hand, and I would be happy to die for my country, for my family, and for my king. And you, Raid? I don't want to die. But we're ready. I'm ready to die, as any soldier is supposed to be. I can see it in your eyes. There's some kind of fatalism behind them, stern and silent willingness to face anything that is brought down upon you, and then to emerge victorious from the fight with your fate, or to die, as befits a man, as befits a man. Even though you are fighting under a different banner, I cannot help but respect you for this. Alright, let's go to the trade. What you got? Wine bottle, ooh. Utility knife, traveler's pouch. Antidote, utility knife, sewing kit, plain dice, a cross pendant. Ooh, virtue plus and vitality, fancy shoes. A parchment with names guarantees abandoned encounter in the woods. Every outlaw killed. Only works in the Cambrai area. Why not, right? And we can't sell things to her. We can only buy, huh? Can we play an encounter recover fatigue? Can be used in battle to instantly recover fatigue. Oh, wow. Can be used in battle to instantly recover fatigue. That is... I think we'll be good for now. Alright, well we have this... character, inventory. Wanted poster. We have everything I think we want, honestly, right now. Strength and vitality. More vitality. Vitality and endurance. Oh, no. What is this? Yeah, that goes down there. That goes down there. Vitality plus 3, but I think everything else is fine. Alright, we can do a little training, I suppose. Alright. Camp activities. Hang around. Oh. What do we want to do exactly, to be honest? With this little amount of time, I don't think training is going to get rid of everything. Kettle hat, gambeson, wine bottle. Agility penalty and coordination penalty. But it does give us head armor. Yeah, I don't think we can afford losing a lot of agility right now, though. No talent points. That's unfortunate. Lightly exhaust. Yeah, no, we can't. I don't think we can afford that right now. We'll just hang around. Alright. We're gonna save here, and we'll end the episode. So let me know your guys' thoughts. I think we did pretty well right now. That fight with the axe. Nice, nice. But yeah, so if you guys are curious and check out everything else on the channel, go ahead. There's a poll going up for our next CK2 series with the Avatar 4 Nations, whether we play as the Water Tribe or Avatar. If you guys want to go check that out and vote, do so if you will. And yeah, check everything else out on the channel if you still like. This game is similar to Legionary's Life. There's other games I've played. Check out some of the older stuff too. The Immortal game was pretty fun. That was basically a whole manhwa, if you guys like cultivation stories. Yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. Leave any comments and suggestions down below, and leave a like if you like, leave a dislike if you dislike, but tell me why, and I shall see you all later.